Not my problem, Kirby. You want the spotlight, you want the attention, Eli Knight, you've got it.
Well, Eli Knight trying to break through to the next level here at Rogue Glory. Definitely got the momentum on his side. As I mentioned before, with victories over Eric Lockhart and Rudy Garza most recently. Now Eli Knight is in the ring against a former Reality of Wrestling champion, a competitor he has never been in the ring with before except for a small path crossing at the Last Stand Rumble.
You saw Booker T come out here with those sunglasses on. You know why he was wearing those inside?
Tell me,
because of how
please enlighten
bright
me.
the light shines on the Stone Titan, Edge Stone. A former Reality Wrestling Heavyweight champion, now here on Glory. You kidding me? This is the face of the franchise.
The face of the franchise. You don't think Zilla Fatu has any words to say about that, Sammy?
Look, right now, it's about Rogue Glory. It's about Edge Stone. And Eli Knight showing off.
Showing off and showing out, Sammy. That is why they call it a disrespectfully athletic one. And look at that, he took flight already, but Edge Stone caught him and took him right into the corner. And here we go, Edge Stone unloading in the corner.
You want to talk about athleticism, you got to look at the Stone Titan as well. But talk about right now the power difference between these two. Edge Stone clearly with the advantage.
Clearly? I mean, come on, Sammy. Clearly, yes. We clearly see that. Like, that's one of the things that I don't think we can question here. But Eli Knight flying high, and that's what he's going to need to do to continue this and take it to Edge Stone.
Look at the smart and the tutelage of Booker T. Edge Stone on the outside, taking a break here. Right there. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, here we go. Eli Knight to the outside, but he got caught.
Look at that. Again, the strength from the Stone Titan.
Edge Stone. Oh, look at this. Eli Knight managed to break free.
Do you want to watch movies and TV shows for free on your phone? Let me guide you step by step. This app allows you to watch.
And this is our main event tonight here, ladies and gentlemen. We've been talking about it all night. The competitors are trying to grow into their own here at Glory. And Eli Knight trying to grow his singles career with that moonsault.
Asai moonsault lands on his feet. My goodness. This Eli Knight kid moving in ways that shouldn't be legal.
Into the first cover of the matchup here to put away Stone, but the shoulder gets up from the self-anointed Booker T champion.
Look, I can appreciate that Eli Knight has got the spotlight on him. He had that great matchup with Wesley. He had that series with Eric Lockhart that ended in that horrifically violent matchup. But has the lights ever been brighter now that he's going up against the Stone Titan with the two-time Hall of Famer watching at ringside?
Well, even though it's a self-anointed championship, Sammy, let's be real about this. Do you think Eli Knight could potentially move himself towards a championship opportunity with a victory here over Edge Stone?
For the Booker T championship, that's up to Booker T.
For the Glory championship, Sammy, come on. Well, Booker T championship, Glory championship doesn't matter. Right now, Edge Stone may have just completely taken those hopes away from Eli into the cover here to end it all, but no, kick out from Eli.
AJ Francis is a great champion, is a great man to lead the charge and lead the franchise here at Reality of Wrestling. But Eli Knight can't be thinking about that. He's got to focus on getting through this onslaught from the Stone Titan.
You see the coaching on the outside there from the two-time Hall of Famer, Booker T.
Oh, that weight right in the back of the neck. Every advantage you can, and look at that, yeah.
Oh, are you kidding me? No, come on.
Booker T getting up close and personal.
Referee Valen did not have eyesight on that.
What did you think was going to happen, Kirby? You saw Eli Knight taking shots at Booker T backstage. You think that wasn't going to get an answer? He was going to get a receipt for that?
Okay, receipt taken. Now I hope Booker T can stay out of this matchup. Into the cover here for Edge Stone.
Don't write checks you can't cash, young man.
This is supposed to be a one-on-one matchup, Sammy. And now Booker T has introduced himself in this matchup and created an opening for his self-anointed Booker T champion.
That is not what happened, Kirby. This would have been a one-on-one matchup. We don't even know Booker T would have necessarily come out here. It was Eli Knight that took shots at Booker T. So Booker T taking advantage, throwing hands where he's got to.
Well, Road Nation, taking shots or not, is fully behind Eli Knight right now as the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena is lit up right now for our main event here tonight.
Booker T with a smile on his face. Oh, the work that Ed Stone's been doing it, but...
And now here Eli, lost his footing, but still got the tornado DDT.
The wherewithal.
The damage may still be done. Eli Knight has the adoration of the Road Nation, and they are fully behind him, but will that be enough to get a victory over the Stone Titan?
Those ferocious strikes. I mean, that's what he's gonna have to do. You gotta be ferocious, you gotta take it up a notch. The lights are on bright, Eli.
Oh, here we go! Eli Knight with that clothesline, and here comes the one that is fly like no other. Ed Stone in trouble here. From the second rope, crossbody into the cover. The shoulders are down. Ed Stone almost got put away.
Just an explosion of energy there from Eli Knight, but still not enough to take the Stone Titan down.
An explosion of energy is the best way that you could describe Eli Knight, Sammy, as now he is trying to get the biggest victory of his young career here at Reality of Wrestling. We know what he can do as a tag team competitor, but Ed Stone may have just dashed any hope for a singles victory here tonight.
Like a brick wall, right to the head.
Well, bricks are stones, if you really think about it, Sammy. As right now, Ed Stone dragging Eli for a run, but he's not able to. Look at the eyes of Eli Knight, getting into their next gear. Eli Knight finding motivation from a recent trip where he went to go visit his family.
Stone's down.
He told me that his nephew sees him like Superman as he connects with that Superman press. Will that be enough to take down Stone?
I think Eli took some of himself out with that.
Cover, two, Eli Knight almost, wait a second.
Stone got the foot on the rope.
No.
Foot on the rope.
Ed Stone did not get the foot on the
What are
rope.
you talking about?
We need to get a replay.
It's showing it right there.
Booker T put Ed Stone's foot on the rope.
Booker T making sure the referee sees that Ed Stone out of bounds. This match continues. Tough break for Eli.
You need to get some LASIK there, Sammy, because that was absolutely disgusting for Booker T. As now Ed Stone almost got caught with a tornado DDT. And now the reverse atomic drop. Stone, folded Eli Knight in half.
Iron tight.
That's got to do it. As Stone goes into the cover. 1, 2, and then, oh my God! Eli Knight still able to get his shoulder up. How?
What is wrong with this kid? Just stay down.
Well, that's something he's never going to do. He is never just going to stay down. Oh, look at that springboard cutter using the ropes. It's up. And Booker T again inserting himself in this matchup.
Stone is down, Booker's up.
Took a swing at Booker T, did Eli. And that frustration has got to start building, Sammy. That's the third time this has happened.
Well, what do you want the referee to do? What do you expect to happen here?
Stone just got him in the eye.
Easy and stress-free. Book your next car rental with the 6th app.
I was watching Booker T on the outside, Ed Stone pummeling Eli Knight here.
The closed fist, not allowed. And now, wait a second! Booker T just low-blowed Eli Knight!
Booker T teaching Eli Knight to put some respect on his name.
Stone Atlas! The Stone Atlas, after Booker T's low blow, connects. And after that,